was going to do like a pick a card style. So I'm still going to do that. I'm going to do like piles. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And so we'll do this. We have, I'll use this. So we're going to have Amazonite, lepidolite, and rose quartz. You can pick yours, and I'm going to just do the cards, and you can, your message, this is going to be one big reading, right? Like my readings are always a collective reading, but your specific message for you, like that might be more personal, will be in one of these piles. So I'm going to begin. I'm just going to start shuffling, and I will have the timestamps for the songs and everything in the description box. Oh, wait, I wanted to start with these. So can you see that? I want to make sure you guys can see. Okay. And remember, it's going to be one cohesive reading. Only messages of love, light, and truth. Only messages of love, light, and truth. What does the collective need to hear for December? This is also timeless, so the date really doesn't matter. Whenever you're meant to receive this message, you will. Oops. Did I already pull these out? No. Yes, I did. I did, yes. Okay. Is that all I want to do? Is that all I want to do? I want to do these two. And it is currently, hold on. Rumbling sound. I want to do something real quick. It's 2:22. And the 2:22 song for today is From Chaos by 311. From chaos comes clarity, as we're moving into the final closing of this cycle for the year. From chaos, we're moving into clarity of 2024. So really cool synchronicity. Really cool. Okay, so we're gonna start. Wait, do I got everything that I want? Let me make sure. Yes. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna start with number 1. Move this out of the way. So if you picked Amazonite, this beautiful Amazonite crystal, this is your reading, but remember, this is a one collective reading, so stick around for the other ones. King of Earth, yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, this card has been popping up a lot. That card as well. Okay, so we got the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. We've got the King of Earth. We've got Take the Lead. This card has been popping up a lot. We've got Balance. We've got Hemimorphite, the egoless state. I love this card. We have Isis. Oh, I love that. Unag, easy does it. We got Healing and Healing twice. Heart healing and heart healing. I love dioptise. It's a gorgeous crystal. Hemimorphite, the egoless state. And look at it, it's number 2 and 2. So 22, as we had 222. So you might be seeing 222 a lot. So we are going to begin. So immediately what I'm seeing is what's in this December, money coming in. So this is the energy of mastering the finances. So if you've been having trouble with finances, we're closing out this difficult cycle with money, and money will be coming in. This also represents a very dependable person. So maybe somebody is coming into your life who's very responsible. They're very practical, right? But definitely seeing a very successful time this December. Very successful time. So what did I do with all the things I was going to use? Oh, here they are. Let me see if I can just get this closer to you guys. Can you see it? No? Oh, anyways. Okay, so King of Earth, which would be the King of Pentacles, to those that don't know. So this is a successful time. Your current projects will go well. You may be promoted or in fear to higher salary. Your talents and skills will bring rewards for you and others. Accept the opportunities offered to you and the confidence that you'll succeed. So I have been seeing a lot of opportunities coming. So definitely seeing a lot of opportunities, financial opportunities coming. A lot of choices, because we got the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is like, which do I choose? A lot of opportunities. It's about trusting your intuition, right? So I'm seeing somebody with outstanding business skills. So maybe an investor in a business, or somebody who can provide excellent advice to you. A person who has been successful in career and now enjoys the finer things in life. So maybe somebody who's already very successful, and they can give you some tips on how you can be successful, maybe how to make your business grow, right? And it's somebody who's very responsible, very practical, and very competent. But I'm seeing in the month of December, you will have the Midas touch, which is very interesting, because look at, she's touching gold. She's got the Midas touch. So you've got the Midas touch this December. This is timeless. So whenever you're watching this, you're going to have the Midas touch. So financial security. Whenever I see the King of Pentacles, it's financial security. It's no longer worrying about money, because now the money is coming. So we've got the Seven of Cups. So it came out up in reverse, but I'm going to read it both ways. So when it's in reverse, it represents lack of choices or opportunities, right? And getting stuck in that negative, not believing that there's any opportunities, when if you look closely, there's a lot of opportunities. You're just not seeing it. So there are a lot of options, multiple possibilities. So you'll be able to pick and choose your projects. And it's about wishful thinking, right? Using your manifestation skills to make things happen. The number 7 could be significant to you. So then we got Take the Lead. I love this because it reminds me of like Reiki. Like, look at that hand. Like, she's got the Midas touch. So there's something creative that you've been doing, and you've got the Midas touch. You can make it happen. You've got the magic fingers, or like healing hands. Definitely seeing somebody who's got healing hands. They can take the lead in a situation. Very awesome. So Let me see what it says over here. Enthusiasm, initiative, grounding. So I feel like you've been, you're taking the lead. Like before you were like, you didn't see any opportunities or anything to move forward. And now you're seeing these opportunities. Tap into this energy to fire up your relationships and bring you all that you desire regarding matters of the heart. Call down the divine flame to ignite your passion and show you the way to achieve your deepest wishes. Don't wait for the other person to make a move. Take the initiative. Be bold. So if you've been wanting in relationships, like if you've been eyeing somebody, this is telling you to take the initiative and be bold. Now is not the time for the status quo. Use this beautiful fiery energy to explore new possibilities. How can you spice up current relationships? How about learning a new skill with your friend or taking the family on a special vacation? If you're looking for a new relationship, think creatively and try new ways of meeting someone. Step out of your comfort zone and be a little daring. So maybe you've been wanting to meet people and you need to step out of your comfort zone to do it. But I'm seeing you have the Midas touch. So whatever you touch, whatever you go forward for, you are the leader. So definitely seeing a creative project, taking the lead on a creative project. And I'm seeing balance, finding, a balanced situation. So I feel like you're balancing finances, because a lot of finances were coming through over here. You're balancing your emotions. You're balancing the mind, body, spirit. And sometimes when we're balancing, you're also balancing your third eye and your crown chakra. But sometimes when we start coming into balance, it might make people upset, right? Because they're not balanced, so they're not happy. They don't like seeing other people happy. So we don't want to focus on these people. See him, he's just, and I'm almost seeing like Horus. And I'm seeing the Egyptians like weighing the heart of a feather. How heavy is the heart? Balance. The scales of justice I'm seeing. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So there it goes with the taking the lead and taking it easy. It almost sounds like it's contradicting it, but it's almost like saying, take the lead, but don't force it, right? Saying, yes, I can do this. So the mark of a great leader is somebody who inspires somebody to follow versus somebody who forces somebody. So keep doing you, keep inspiring, and this will come. Easy does it, that wish fulfillment. Because if you look closely, there's the rainbow. And the other day, I posted in my stories a double rainbow that appeared outside, and it landed literally right in front of me. Like I was at the end of the rainbow. I was the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And it was a double rainbow. So double wish fulfillment, thinking of twins, right? So a wish fulfillment is coming. And here's the rainbow right here to confirm that. Unag. And I've been seeing a lot of like doves and sparrows and stuff. Pigeons, doves, like white birds. So I really want to look into my, to my animal book and see if I can find the dove or the sparrow. Oh, there it is, sparrow. So the sparrow, there's a very productive and prolific time. Look for the nobility in the most common of things and people, including yourself. Walk with poise, your head held up, eyes straight ahead, showing the world your self-respect and dignity. Your heart is opening more and more to the love you receive, and you're more readily expressing love. Your energy and vitality are awakening, and you'll find yourself whistling or singing without even being aware of it. So definitely seeing self-respect, not letting people push you around anymore or letting people manipulate you anymore, and having that self-respect to walk away from things that are not respecting you, right? So Unag, oh, look at it, opened right up to Unag. Never mind what other people think. You will benefit by carrying through with your priorities. So there's no need to hurry or force things. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And do what's important to you and do it with absolute devotion. But remember that there's no competition for your true life's purpose. So there's no need to worry, hurry, or feel that you have to force things to happen. So if it's meant to be, it doesn't need to be forced, right? You can still take the initiative towards something. And if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. If it is, it is. So call upon Unag for help with your own transitions, and she'll guide you in creative and magical ways. So if you've been wanting creative transitions, it's time. Ease into your new life instead of rushing into it. Do your new work as a part-time venture to begin with while slowly exiting your old career. Don't worry about your purpose or your goals. Make no sudden moves. Slow, steady progress is best right now. So think things through, then take the leap forward. Okay, so we got, next we had Isis. I love it. Magic manifesting. So I was talking about wish fulfillment and manifestation of something. And if you look at the King of Earth, he's also got a rainbow right above his head. Almost looks like the Aurora Borealis. But he's got the rainbow representing wish fulfillment. He's here to fulfill your wishes, grant you your wishes, like whatever you want. I got it. Like, what do you need? All you have to do is ask me. But I feel like this person's going to offer their help to you in whatever kind of creative project, or maybe you've been wanting to do something. But I'm seeing the offering of a helping hand of somebody who's very responsible and good with the money. Yeah, so to wish fulfillment. So Isis here, she's one of my favorite goddesses. When I had my awakening, I had a deep, profound experience with this goddess, Isis. And your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So eyes on the prize, stay focused. Easy does it, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Another one that opened right too. So you are moving into a space where your dream reality is becoming your outward reality. This is an extremely powerful time, and it's vital to keep focused on the highest good of all. You no longer want to relive your own history and or feel unsupported. Acknowledging where you once were and how you have changed that situation around is a powerful focus of gratitude that will align you with universal abundance. Discipline and commitment are important right now. Consider that you are moving between worlds when you daydream or create visions and bring life-enhancing ideas into reality. Magic is manifesting all around you. This is exciting. And I have been getting the repeating word of magic as well this week. A lot of 555 energy representing transformation, change, overcoming challenges, and transforming. So Isis is a strong, smart, and focused Egyptian winged goddess. According to the legend, she was able to move from darkness to light and between the underworld, heaven, and earth. For that reason, wherever she comes to us, she will help us move from the hell of our own fear into the heaven of our own love. She was also able to revive her lover Osiris from the dead. And this powerful allegorical story shows how she can help us revive an aspect of our life or a dream that we may have killed off with fear or lack of self-belief. With her magical abilities, Isis will guide us to bring our dreams into reality. And if you guys remember from the songs earlier, I'm going to be posting this in a two-part for just the cards and the whole reading. So you might have missed this part if you didn't watch the first part. Here's the songs. And the second song, number 2, repeating number has been 222 during this reading, representing peace, love, and harmony, and partnerships, and patience, being patient, right? So your ex-lover is dead. And Isis she revived her ex-lover her lover from the dead. So I'm seeing the reigniting of something that you thought was dead, manifesting, a great love that you thought was dead. Sometimes when we go through a lot of breakups in relationships, we feel like love has died. But I feel like it is the love in your heart is being rebirthed, reborn. Okay, beautiful. I love this card. And she's got the ink representing eternal life, eternal love. So beautiful. And the Eye of Horus right on her neck, representing she can see. She speaks what she sees, like abracadabra. And okay, so we're going to go to hemimorphite, the egoless state. And hemimorphite, I know the last time so it's number 2 as well, number 22. So once again, repeating number 222. I've also been getting repeating number 111, but in this one, it is 222. So this card is about self-respect. Oh my gosh. So over here, we had self-respect as well. And here we have self-respect again. So 2 cards that talk about self-respect. 2 cards representing self-respect. So where have you not been respecting yourself? It's all about self-confidence. It also represents viruses. So some sort of illness, some sort of virus. It also is the card of a voice of a loved one who has passed. So true reflection of self. And the animal totem is a giant panda. So the panda. So I'm seeing a panda. I love pandas. The hemimorphite comes to you today. It's a friendly reminder that all are responsible for our actions. Take a good look at what is happening in life and make sure that you are retaining your personal power and acting from an egoless state. All truthful acts should harm none. benefit all, and stream directly from love in the name of unity. Heavy morphite can also be present when there is a need to embrace an important role from another lifetime, or when a loved one who has recently passed and wishes to communicate with you. Make sure also that you're not being taken advantage of. This stone can appear to let you know you need to recover a part of yourself from someone else's creation. So, how other people see you is their version of reality. How you see you is your version of your truth, your reality. So, don't let another person tell you what your reality is. I love this card. So we're going to move on to, we have a healing card here. If you look at it, we got the heart. And I love that the hand is like covering the face here, like almost like telling him like, you can't see, but he can see. Even though they're covering his eyes, he can see through the hands because he's got really good sense of intuition. So he can see he's healing. I'm seeing the healing of the stomach. So some sort of a stomach healing. Very interesting card. The heart chakra, especially. So forgiveness, forgiving. So if you've been having any stomach issues lately, it's talking about healing those and healing any type of, if you've been having a lot of headaches, that's healing that as well. I have been having a lot of headaches. So we are going to get to dioptase, one of my favorite crystals. Dioptase. And I think it's in both books, but I'm going to read. I like the reading in this one. So dioptase. And the animal totem is the otter. So I've been getting the otter as well. This is the second time this card has popped up for me. So the otter, I love otters. They're so cute. Little sea dogs, sea puppies, ocean puppies. So this is about heart chakra, healing path, letting go of oversensitivity, migraine headaches. Oh my God. So we got headaches again. So if you've been having a lot of headaches, that's your crown chakra. We need to work on that crown chakra of separation, right? When our crown chakra is underactive or overactive, we can get a lot of headaches, and we can also get be stuck in like delusional states, not seeing past the illusions. So this also is a card about, healing broken hearts, having compassion, patience, non-judgment. Dioptase has come to hold the heart open. She indicates a new relationship or a path of love. So I was seeing a new relationship coming at the beginning, and here is the closing out, talking about that same relationship that is coming. So there's a relationship coming. Dioptase can also be present when you have allowed others to cloud your judgment. So sit quietly alone and make your decisions. This crystal's presence tells you you have the answers. The above-mentioned masters may be utilizing the frequency of dioptase to communicate with you. Place this card to your heart and listen. So place the card to your heart and listen. So the masters that this talks about are Kuan Yin and Isis. There it is again. Sananda, Jesus. Akhenaten, Lady Tara, Archangel Mary. So we have Isis coming through twice. Very, very awesome. Okay, so let's continue. And if you picked Amazonite, it's because this is the crystal of life purpose. So maybe you've been trying to question your purpose, your life purpose, or why you're here, and looking deeper into why you're really here. And you're trying to step into that purpose. So very good crystal for that. It's got smoky quartz as well for grounding your visions into reality and communication. So I love that we've got dioptase here, and this is a very similar crystal. So definitely seeing a lot of heart healing, compassion, understanding, forgiveness. Okay, here we go. Let's move on to number 2. If you picked this beautiful lepidolite, this is a great crystal for depression, any type of anxiety, any type of mental disorders. Great, it's a beautiful crystal. It contains lithium, I think. Okay, so we're going to start. I love it. Oh my gosh, you got Archangel Michael, the wheel. What a beautiful start. You have, is it the 4 of Pentacles? Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. You have the third eye chakra. Faith. Oh, you know what? I was going to go back and read, but I'm going to continue. Faith. So we have two third eye chakras. We have shadow, black obsidian, facing your shadow self. Moonstone, mother goddess. Oh my goodness. Lord Shiva, transcendence. Ishtar, Easter, boundaries. And we have intensity. I love that because it looks like a phoenix rising from the ashes, which has been the theme. So here we go. Let me move this out of the way. Get the main ones over here. Okay. So we're going to start with Archangel Michael. And anytime we see the wheel, we think of the karmic wheel, right? A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So something amazing is coming. Whenever I see the number 10, it represents a spiritual rebirth, right? The phoenix rising from the ashes. And of course, the last card was the phoenix rising from the ashes. So we have a phoenix rising from the ashes here, phoenix rising from the ashes here. We have two. Another lot of rainbow colors. It almost looks like lilac-breasted roller, which is a beautiful bird from Africa. And he's going into the light. So I feel like you, karmic completions, moving into this lighter energy. I love it. It looks like a stargate as well. Like he's on the other side of the stargate. What did I do with all of here there? So Archangel Michael, number 10, the wheel of fortune it is. And so the Wheel of Fortune, a game show. So the angel sent you this card because of positive changes occurring in your life. Expect and enjoy beneficial new opportunities. And I was talking about that in the first one. A lot of opportunities coming. Here it is again. Opportunities coming. This is an optimal time to make big and small changes. Take the leap with the knowledge that everything will work well for you. Old blocks are lifting and everything now moves forward quickly. If recent events shook your faith, you'll now see how they actually were positive for you. Rapid advancement is lighting out. And so like faith came through over here. So you're having the faith, like this whole year was about faith and having faith. And sometimes we lose the faith when things are just looking down, but I feel like things are looking up. So this is the good luck card, a happy accident, like serendipity, balanced karma, a miracle, a twist of fate, and destiny. So Archangel Michael is a supreme protecting angel who walks beside you through changes, giving you courage, strength, and self-confidence. Call upon Michael whenever you'd like a specific guidance about your next step, especially if it's connected to your life purpose. Purpose again. So if you remember over here, we talked about purpose. So good luck. A lot of good luck coming. So both decks have beautiful beginnings and endings. This is a great reading. So we have over here, we have budgeting, holding on to people, possessions, and issues, deep-seated past issues, hoarding, stinginess, control, possessiveness, financial stability, financial security, saving for big purchases or retirement, greed, materialism, wealth. So he's holding on to his coin. And I feel like he's had to budget. He's had to this past year because we didn't know where things were going. And I feel like now it's okay to just, treat yourself, because finances are going to, the wheel has turned and now the fortune is in your favor. Seeing throat chakra as well. So we've got the third eye. So visualization, right? Trusting your intuition, visualizing is a great way to manifest things. Just visualize it, feel that it's already happened. So I feel like you're working on your third eye. You're working past seeing illusions. You're working past delusions. And this could also represent the headaches thing that we were getting over here. So number six is also about lovers. So maybe you've been visualizing love. And balancing. So balancing the third eye. Let me see if I have this, the book for this, because I want to see what it suggests for the balancing of the thing. Where did it go? It's probably right in front of my eyes and I can't see it. Here it is. So number 6, the 6th chakra. So light. The element is light. Keywords are I see. The third eye chakra is the most often talked about of all the chakras. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. To enhance this chakra, work on strengthening your intuitive abilities. Close your eyes and visualize a circle, a square, and then any image. Practice seeing with your mind's eye. Imagine the sound of a train, a car horn, or a telephone. Practice hearing with your inner ear. Energizing this chakra helps you intuitively know what others are thinking, feeling, and saying. This insight goes long ways toward building better and stronger bonds. So a lot of telepathic connections with this. So I'm seeing some telepathic connections here. Okay, we're moving on. I love these. I love that, you know, Ishtar and Shiva look very similar, even though they're different deities, but the same kind of like earthly energy. So Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Transcendence. And look at his third eye. It is woke. So we have third eye, third eye. So your third eye is woke. You've been seeing a lot of synchronicities and signs. Following the signs. He's got you know, the moon above his head. He's got the cobra wrapped around him, representing that kundalini energy moving upward. We got the moon representing shadows, things that were hidden being revealed. We've got the flower on his hand, representing that grounding and coming from earth, touching the light. So you're transcending. You're transcending. You've transcended karma, I'm seeing here. You've transcended this lack mentality. You're like burying that genetic, you know, ancestral lack mentality. And you're having healthy boundaries from people. You're no longer allowing people to dictate or control you. So Ishtar means Easter. So I'm seeing something around Easter, whether this is in April, something going on in April. Ishtar. So I love that Isis is the next page over. So you're giving, this talks about, it says, love yourself enough to say no to others, demands on your time and energy. So a sincere desire to give of service is wonderful. However, there's a distinction between giving of yourself and giving up yourself. If you feel tired, guilty, or resentful while helping others, then you're not truly helping them, are you? You're injecting poisonous energies into the relationship, and then no one benefits. Step back and reassess the situation. As you respect your own boundaries, others will begin to recognize and respect them within you and within themselves as well. Now that's a healthy behavior to teach others. So she's the embodiment of Venus's womanly energy. So I'm seeing Venus, divine feminine energy. And it talks about don't do things out of guilt or obligation anymore. And I really had to deal with that during the holidays. You know, I really did not want to spend the holidays with my family. I just really wanted to be alone. And I had to deal with, you know, a barrage of guilt all day from, you know, family about why am I not going? Why am I not there? And it's like, sometimes it's okay for somebody to take a break. And we shouldn't have to question what they're doing for their own mental health or make them feel guilty for, you know, putting their mental health first. So Lord Shiva, I love Lord Shiva because, you know, Lord Shiva, he gets past the bullshit. He doesn't give a shit. He's like, and I forgot who he's the divine masculine of. One second. Goodness, here it is. So Shiva is one of India's trinity of male god figures. He's depicted wearing a cobra around his neck, representing his capacity to tame fear and the ego. If you guys remember in the first card, it was the egoless state, getting out of the ego. Surrounded by stars, showing his connection to the cosmos and holding a trident, acknowledging the three aspects of divine masculine power in India. Creator, preserver, and destroyer. He is known as a destroyer because of his warrior-like energy and ability to destroy fear. So Lord Shiva is with you right now to awaken your sense of connection to life itself. You're moving through a deep transition and things will be clearer from this point. You will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. This is a powerful time as you will transcend the limitations that others have set for you. It is time of innovation, ideas, stargazing, soul traveling, and soul revealing. Shiva, the Lord of Dance, is here with the sacred sound of Om to lead the way. Om. And guess what? This is the sacred sound of Om as well. So we have 2 Om cards. So maybe chanting will help you. Om. And when you do that, make sure that your tongue is touching the roof of your mouth. Om. And let that vibratory frequency touch the pineal gland. Okay, so we've got faith here, another third eye chakra here, and this is the amethyst. I love it because I had amethyst here. I was going to place it, but instead I chose the lepidolite. But they're very from the same family. So she's pregnant with possibilities, and she's got the whole world in her hands. I'm seeing that's been a theme, like somebody pregnant or somebody pregnant with a project, like something that they're birthing. Doesn't have to be a baby. It could be like a creative project or a music album, an art piece, a story, something. And this has been popping up a lot too. See this guy? Beard, white beard, white hair. This is like the 5th card that I've had in the past 24 hours of this type of figure. So faith, this is talking about having faith, letting go of any fear that you have, letting go of any fears, having faith. The universe is trying to hand you this beautiful cup of love. So letting go of any fears that you have, you cleared your karma. Any relationships, love relationships that are coming, they're coming from a place of love. It's a full, beautiful cup. So faith. Royal purple brick. We are all wounded. Some wounds are recognized easily while others are not. Forge ahead and do not allow your pain to hold you back. You are meant to inspire others, and if you do not carry on, they will suffer. It's time to deliver your message. That's absolutely beautiful. So the card discusses, am I willing? I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I willing to allow myself to shine? So are you? Why are you afraid of shining? Afraid of judgment, afraid of criticism? We have to let that go because you were born to shine. So the key ideas are miracles are all around. So there's miracles again. We had miracles over here, miracles here. So this is miracles over here. There's been a deck of miracles. And yesterday I had 2 different miracle cards as well. This talks about not accepting your gifts and your talents, using your energy in a self-defeating way. I'm also seeing it as a gift. So somebody gifting you something. I was seeing that over here in the first reading where I said somebody was going to gift you some sort of finances, some sort of money. And letting go of any fear. I am more than I think I am. You are more than you think you are. And they're trying to tell you, we're giving you all this because you deserve it. And you don't even have to believe you deserve it because the universe already knows you deserve it. You'll get it regardless of whether you believe you deserve it or not. But you deserve it. You deserve love. And you deserve, to be happy and financially secure. So I like that obsidian came through representing protection from lower energies of people that try to bring you down, right? The shadows. It's also about facing your own shadows and your own fears. So letting go of any fears that you have about shining. So you are divinely protected. This is also about grounding your energy and letting go of any lack mentality. So this goes hand in hand with the 4 of cups over here, representing letting things go, that lack mentality, letting it go. And then we have Moonstone, Mother Goddess. So we have a mother over here and a Mother Goddess over here. And I was literally just watching, I was watching this documentary on HBO about Mother God or something like that. And it was very heartbreaking to watch, very sad. But Mother Goddess, Moonstone. So I love this because we have the moon here. So something about the moon representing moon. Moonstone might be your birthstone. It's number 9 and 9. So 99 here. From chaos comes clarity, the ending of a cycle. At 2:22 today was the song from 311, from chaos comes clarity. So here it is again. Moonstone. So let's see what the animal is for Moonstone. So here we go. So this card is about when emotions have been repressed, ignored, or simply drowned in masculine energy. Moonstone will work her magic, bringing release and eventual control of emotional self. So if you've been taught that being emotional and being vulnerable is not, you shouldn't be. It's because you're heavily in the masculine energy, and you need to balance your masculine and feminine energy. Vulnerability is a superpower. When your masculine energy and your feminine energy are balanced, you're like superhuman. So it's time to open your heart and feel. Moonstone comes to us when it's time to feel and truthfully open the door to our emotional self. Many of us believe we already do this, but living in a constant emotional state is not true feeling, as it holds no mastery, discipline, or understanding. Moonstone asks you to just sit and feel. Just sit. Don't label, think, or act. Just feel. By doing this, one gains the ability to experience the cyclic nature of our world. Just as things arise, so they fall away, and we're able to surrender and be happy without attachment. Spend some time around the ocean if possible in the coming days. So this is divine feminine energy, tapping into your receptivity energy, allowing yourself to receive, saying, I am worthy, I deserve this, I can receive, I am open to receive. Palms out, legs apart. Universe, I'm open to receive, right? The animal totem is a turtle, representing divine wisdom. You know, ancient turtles, they carry so much wisdom, and they carry their house on their back. I feel like a turtle right now because I'm living out of my car and traveling here and there, and all my stuff's in my car. I feel like I'm a turtle just traveling around. And sometimes it's overwhelming, but sometimes it feels liberating. So, Moonstone. And I like this because it's, she is connected to Isis again. So Isis coming through again. Labradorite is also a form of moonstone as well. And labradorite and moonstone, labradorite to me represents synchronicity. So you might be getting a lot of synchronicities. Okay, now we're getting to the final here. Intensity. So here we are, the phoenix rising from the ashes. You burn, what's the song that came through? Number 2. Your ex-lover is dead. At the beginning of the song, he says, when there's nothing left to burn, you have to set yourself on fire. And that's, of course, not literal. It's metaphorical. Like, that old me is gone and dead and gone, and now I scatter the ashes on Mother Earth and I allow it to fertilize new life. So a spiritual rebirth. Definitely seen a spiritual rebirth. And I love how he's like running at fast speed towards the light. Like, he doesn't even have to run fast. It's like the energy is already moving him. So you're moving towards that light, that energy, that, almost like being reborn. Like, when a baby's born, right? They're coming out of the womb and they've been in the dark womb that whole time. The matrix, right? The matrix is a womb. So I feel like you're coming out of that. And you're like, whoa, look at this. Look at all these colors that I've never seen before. If you haven't noticed the sky lately, it's been absolutely majestic. I'm just like, what kind of sky is this? It was phenomenal. But things are looking up. Things are transforming. And you're open and ready to receive them, right? You're letting go of this fear. Okay, awesome. Let's move on to reading number 3. Number three. You chose this beautiful rose quartz gifted to me by my friend Estella and Jojo. Estrella, Star, and Jojo. Okay, here we go. I love it. So we're talking about the car in the last reading. There's the chariot. I'm seeing a car. Upside down, we've got the 7 of Swords. We have balance again. A lot of repeating cards. Forgiveness. Oh my goodness. So we're going to put that over here. We've got soul connection. Somebody's got love coming. Bloodstone, purification. Facing fear. Kalima. I love Kalima. Oh my goodness. Coventina, purification. And I love this, receptivity. Look at this gorgeous card. I love this Osho Zen Tarot. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. So beautiful. Okay, wow. Where do I begin with this one? Woo, Nelly. Let me move this over. Okay, so we're going to put it like this. Okay, so here we go. I want to put this one over here. Forgiveness. Interesting. Okay. Got it. Oh my gosh. We have 2 purification cards. 2 different decks. So pile 3, here we go. Absolutely love this because we've got the Chariot here representing movement. Archangel Metatron, one of my favorite archangels. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So somebody's getting public recognition. Somebody is going to get an award or like recognized by, whether it's like a website or like an influencer or like a celebrity. Like somebody is going to get recognition, public recognition, but an achievement, a positive recognition. Number 7, representing truth, spirituality, introspection. Chariot, the car, right? Let's see, put it right there. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to move it over here. So let's get to, I keep moving the decks. So we we got 1 court card, the finest court card, but the rest were major arcanas that we've received for all 3 readings. So number 7, the Chariot. Congratulations. This card means you've successfully balanced a recently challenging situation. Your ability to see both sides, take action, and make decisions has garnered you approval, respect, and gratitude. So bask in the joy of what you've accomplished. Stay calm and grounded and be clear about what you're trying to achieve. It's important to show self-control, determination, and the willingness to go the distance at this time. Exercise control firmly but kindly with other people. So additional meanings of this card is self-discipline, sheer willpower, a great leap forward, a promotion and an award, travel, mode of transportation. So somebody's going to travel. Archangel Metatron can increase your motivation and energy level so you'll accomplish your priorities. Metatron uses a sacred geometric shape called the Merkaba, or Metatron's cube, to warp time, which enables you to instantly manifest your dreams into reality. So a manifestation is coming to fruition. I'm seeing, we're going to put purification over here, because it talks about self-discipline. So whether you are kicking an addiction or you're purifying your environment, your household, however the purification comes for you. But that is happening. And so we got the 7 of Swords, and upright, this is about deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft, underhanded, dishonest. It's very sneaky. An enemy who masquerades as a friend, right? So in reverse, this is about confessing, coming clean, turning over a new leaf, conscious kicking in. So somebody forgiving, asking for forgiveness. Somebody asking for forgiveness, saying, I might have been, this is not how I wanted things to go. I'm really sorry. We have the solar plexus representing the willpower to move forward and saying, can we move forward? So I'm seeing somebody getting an apology. It could be somebody like a lover, because we've got the lovers here. But it could just be somebody, who has thick skin. They look burly and angry, but really they're soft on the inside. Sometimes, we forget the divine child within. I was talking about that at the very beginning of the reading. The divine child, we are all that divine child inside. We forget that sometimes because of our exterior and what we look like. So it's about letting go of what we perceive on the outside to see the person on the inside. So I'm seeing this person bringing back those swords that they took from you and saying, here, I'm sorry. I want to return this to you. I didn't mean to hurt you. So definitely seeing an apology coming. You forgiving somebody or somebody asking for forgiveness. So I love this card. Look at it. It reminds me of where the wild things are. Where the wild things are. So forgiveness. What? Oh, here it is. It's a rhino, beautiful rhino. And the rhino, their horns have been poached, for years because people think that their horns are magical. And so it's about protecting these rhinos, right? Conservation. So forgiveness. Rhonda Rhino from Amethyst. Amethyst protects us from toxic situations. This card, and here's the Amethyst. I'm just going to put it here. I feel like it needs to be there. This card indicates healing and allowing yourself to return to the natural state of peace once again. Remember, we never forgive others. We only forgive ourselves for loving others who betrayed us. This is a time of personal evaluation. So forgiving somebody, right? You can forgive them. Doesn't mean you have to have them in your life anymore. You could just forgive them and let go of that energetic attachment to it and then move on. You don't need, forgiveness doesn't mean it's okay, I'm going to let you back in my life. Forgiveness just means I'm not holding on to it anymore. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So, such a beautiful card. I'm just going to show you guys the card while I read this because it's so pretty. So we never forgive others, only ourselves for having judged them. This may be a time of family healing, so maybe forgiving family. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? Can you? You know, you can. Family is a tricky one, right? We love them because they're family, but it's so difficult to, you know, when they hurt us because they're family. They're supposed to love us. So this also talks about wishes fulfilled. So more wish fulfillment. We have wish fulfillment here, wish fulfillment here. We have 3 decks, 3 total separate readings, all of them with all the rainbows representing wish fulfillment. So this talks about forgiving yourself as well, letting go of any past hurt. So Rhonda's true essence lies in not harboring resentment. She transcends forgiveness because her focus is on her intention, not on her pain. So letting go of the pain. Yes, I know it's painful, and but forgiveness is a far more powerful tool than pain. So, this story is so sad. Oh. So it talks about, I have to read this story because it's just so cute. In the town of Amethyst lives Rhonda Rhino. She doesn't take her mother's drinking problem personally. Wow, this just sounds really close to home. But she dreams of becoming a beloved family pet. One day, gunfire rings out. Rhinos scatter, and a small human child is caught up in the chaos. Rhonda picks him up and runs to safety. Humans discover the pair curled up asleep under a tree, and they shoot Rhonda with a sleeping dart. When she awakens, she's in a garden with a little boy and his family, Rhonda's new family. So Rhonda escaped a abusive home and found family in others. She dreamt of having a family that loved her, and she went, and the universe brought it to her. So I think that's absolutely beautiful. Sorry. That really hit close to home. Even though these readings are collective for everybody, of course it's going to resonate with me sometimes, So I feel like maybe there was you had a parent or a sibling or somebody that just didn't treat you with the same kindness and respect that you gave them. And it's painful. And it's okay to not forgive them if it's too painful, But when we forgive, it just lifts this heavy load off of us. Okay, so, and I love that soul connection came through. So I'm seeing soul connections. I'm seeing soul connections. This is my favorite crystal. I literally just found a crystal on the floor that my friend, her cat plays with it, and it's a soul connection crystal. And I remember I used to wear a soul connection crystal necklace, and I just stopped wearing it. But this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It represents soulmates, soul connections, and I wasn't going to read any of these decks, but I'm going to read this one just because I love it so much. So, soul connection crystal. My apologies for the tears. It's one of the master teacher decks as well. So whenever you see a crystal, if it's like clear quartz and it's connected, but it's 2 points, like it's 2 fused together, that is a soul connection crystal. So realizing true union and unity with another, creating personal balance. Oh, look at balance again, personal balance. Look at, we have like a balance, like twin flame connection here. I hate talking about twin flames because it's just, I'm just going to talk about soul connections. We're not talking about twin flames, but soul connections where there's two people that are just like, they're meant to be in each other's lives. They are the other part of each other. This can be a friend, it can be a family, this can be a, you know, a romantic relationship, right? That balance, twin flame balance. I'm not going to say twin flame anymore. I'm not going to use that word anymore because it's just been, it has been ravaged. It has been ravaged by mainstream, and it doesn't have the same, I guess, I don't want to say that it doesn't have the same meaning. It just that they skewed the deep meaning of it into something that it's not. So anyway, there's my 2 cents. So this is great for creating peace and harmony, forgiveness, right? Creating peace and harmony in family situations. So the lover card has arrived today as a reflection that a deeper love is flowing into your life. It could be an expanding love in your current romantic relationship, or possibly even for yourself, or a new relationship. If you have asked about a certain person, this card can reflect that this relationship is a soulmate connection. So this is confirmation that if you've been asking about a certain person, you've been thinking about somebody a lot, like they've been on your brain, that they are a soulmate connection. You may have been waiting for this kind of relationship to manifest in which you can feel a deep connection with another, and now it has arrived. Whatever your situation may be, this card is confirming that you are currently attracting that soulmate connection into your life. This soul union is the deepest mirror and reflection one can experience. As you share this deep union with another, you often feel a depth of love deeper than you may have ever experienced before. This opening of the heart can sometimes be challenging due to painful experiences around love that have kept your heart closed because of the fear of being hurt. You're encouraged to work with the crystal to assist you in healing those old, painful wounds. Open your heart fully as you deepen in your love for yourself and your beloved. This is perfect timing for you and a powerful opportunity to experience love and a connection on a deeper level than you've ever experienced. Believe and know that you are deserving of this divine love. Allow this love to flow into every aspect of your life and open to the bliss and joy it creates on all levels. This heart card can also indicate that a friendship, child, or animal present in your life is a deep soul companion, here to share love, healing, and growth. And you know what I absolutely love? That it is on page 143. And as we know, 143 means I love you. So there's this deep soul connection that is trying to tell you just how much you are loved. I'm going to just move this over here to represent that. Let's move it over here. We're going to just move on to this one then. So look at that. If you guys have ever received a numerology chart from me, you guys know that this looks very familiar because my logo is like that. It's an atom with a heart in the center, because the atom, like love, like the atom, is the fundamental building block of life. With it, it's just not worth it. Being here is not worth it. So number 14, number 5. So transformation, change, a magical adventure. I'm seeing somebody traveling. They're both, if you look at it, they're both wearing an emerald necklace. They're connected by that emerald necklace. It's a perfect like balancing of the masculine and feminine hemispheres of the brain, right? Whenever we balance the masculine and feminine, our intuition is super sharp and on point because we're utilizing both hemispheres of the brain. So balance. Wow, I'm still moved by that, the rhino card. 14, balance. Whew. Renew, acknowledge, compromise, equality, harmony, healing. Balance is important in all aspects of life, but it is especially important in relationships, both with you and with yourself. I mean, both with others and yourself. This card suggests that you examine your relationships to see if they are truly in balance. A healthy relationship should include time to be together as well as time to be apart. Take some time in a peaceful solitude to renew your acquaintance with yourself. Acknowledge what you bring to the relationship and what your partner brings to the relationship. Ensure that you both play an equal role and that no one person dominates the other. Compromise is required in order for a relationship to be harmonious. Be willing to give and receive. By finding the middle ground, you'll help to ensure that your needs and the needs of your partner are met. Compromise also includes accepting that people are individuals with different personalities and ways of looking at the world. Embrace your differences, rejoice in your similarities. If you find yourself at odds, be willing to work through issues honestly and with love, confident that your differences can be resolved. This is an excellent time to help heal discordant relationships by bringing them into better balance. So, forgiveness. If you're seeking a romantic relationship, balancing aspects of your own life will open a new love to you. Also, making sure that your relationships with family and friends are in balance will set your tone for the new romance that is on its way to you. Traditional tarot archetype temperance. So balance is key. And look at that beautiful higher heart chakra representing compassion and forgiveness and empathy. Forgiving. I'm seeing sound therapy as well, like the vibration, like sound bath, sound bowls where it's like reverberates. So I'm seeing some sort of sound happening. Okay, we got Coventina purification. Here it is again. I actually want to pull out one of these cards over here. Yeah, because look at, she's got a cup overflowing. This one had a cup overflowing, and in the other deck, there was a cup overflowing. All decks had that image in it. So when I said they're all connected, they are. So it's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body, mind, and people around you. Letting go of people that are toxic in your life, but also, maybe diet or sugar or, things that are toxic to you. Look at, and there's the dove again. We talked about the white bird appearing. So there it is again. I want to see what, because I looked at sparrow earlier and I want to look at dove because that's like the third dove that we've had. Express your love to as many people as possible in words and in deeds, even in small yet significant ways. The soul of someone who has recently passed is making a smooth, peaceful, and joyous transition. Well, that was the message that came through over here as well. This is a powerful time of prophecy and clear vision, and now more than ever, you're able to glimpse the future. You're experiencing a spiritual renewal that's the result of a period of intense self-examination and challenges. This is a good time to stay at home and enjoy the domestic side. It's important to nurture yourself with loving care. Beautiful. So a loved one that crossed over is here. They want to say, I'm sorry. They want to say, I'm sorry. They're confessing. They're saying, I'm sorry for what I did to you in this life. Beautiful. So we have another, oh yeah, so I was going to just kind of give you a little glimpse of Coventina. Ebony's named Corvina. Very similar. Your vessel, okay, has become clogged by overuse of harsh chemicals. So there's, whether this is coffee or sugar or flour or anything that is not good for you. Too much meat sometimes when we do a high protein diet can be bad for you, right? Even some vegetarian and vegan options can have a lot of high fat content, a lot of sugar, a lot of fat content. So it's time for cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. So this also talks about detoxifying your mind and the thoughts that you think that you're not good enough and you are worthy, and forgiving yourself for the past and the things that you wish you could have done different. She's so beautiful. I absolutely love her. She's like rising from the sea of the ocean of the depths. She's deep, and she's bringing wish fulfillment with the rainbow. Follow your intuition's guidance about making lifestyle choices. Avoid processed foods such as sugar, white flour, and so on. Eat more organic foods. Keep your thoughts and speech positive. Talks about possibly going on a fast or a detox and adopting a vegetarian or vegan diet. But she's the powerful Celtic goddess of water, including the oceans, lakes. She protects bodies of water and their inhabitants. She's happy to give you divine assignment related to environmentalism. So there's environmentalism again that popped through over here. So maybe some sort of charity work involving environmentalism. Keep your thoughts positive because you are water, and water, your thoughts affects water. So if you've ever seen Masaru Emoto's Messages in Water, if you haven't read that, highly recommend it. Or if you've never seen What the Bleep Do We Know, highly recommend it. Okay, here we go. Bloodstone. Bloodstone is also a detoxification crystal. It's a great crystal to put next to your bed in a cup of water, and it helps to detoxify while you sleep, but it also helps your dreams to detoxify your dream state as well. If you want to leave, take good care. Okay, bloodstone. I'm just going to see what the animal is for bloodstone. Oh, I love it. It's the hummingbird. Yay! So purification. So the bloodstone has come to you. It's possible that your heart is just not in your physical activities, allowing life to become boring and one-paced. Bloodstone, the stone of purification, signals renewal, revitalization, and healing, leading to reestablishment of your spirit as your guiding light towards life purpose. For you, this means change in a new way. But first, there must be a period of purification and clearing. Drink lots of water and eat as cleanly as possible while bloodstone does her work. A new you is to be born. Remember that before the caterpillar can see the light and fly as the glorious butterfly, it is restricted, attached, and blind in its self-created physical cocoon. Beautiful. And this is the number 567. So 7 and 7. The number 7 might be significant to you. Talking about introspection, truth, speaking the truth, right? Coming clean. Okay, facing the fear about coming clean, right? Facing the fear about asking for forgiveness. Maybe we're afraid that somebody won't like us if we don't come clean. But Kali Ma is all about facing those fears. She is the goddess. Look at that fire in her heart. I love that she's got her third eye wide awake, just like Shiva. Shiva came through over here with his third eye wide awake, so you can see. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. This is your chance. And look at, she's lived all these lives. Each one of these skulls represent her lives that she's lived and died and been reborn. So Kali Ma is the Hindu goddess of death and rebirth. She brings in, so we were talking about this ending of a cycle, right? The rebirth. Over here, we were talking about it in this reading, right? She's a strong, fierce, fiery, and powerful image of the divine feminine. Many have been intimidated by her, but she is the mother energy and therefore completely loving. She's like a fierce mother protecting her child from harm. She has a dark energy like the night sky, but it consumes fear and leaves only love. She's the twin flame of the god Shiva, and Shiva came through over here. Look at that, guys. So I was talking about seeing twin flame energy. So I'm definitely seeing twin flame energy, whether this is because it's one of the #1 shows on Netflix right now. So I'm seeing what's collectively people are watching, but I'm definitely seeing two people that are like, have that kind of energy coming together, but real twin flame energy, real people that are of high vibration and love. Let's see, she has been known to slay the ego so that he can reveal his true loving self. So Shiva slayed, Kali Ma slayed Shiva's ego so he can be his true loving, compassionate self. She let go, that vulnerability and all that stuff, machismo. She cut that out, the money, power, greed aspect, right? And he transformed and became this divine masculine energy. This is a time when you are able to look fear in the eye and move away from it. Fear is just energy, and energy can be changed. This can be an intense experience because the human self is so conditioned that it may be used to operating with fear present. When the fear is gone, it may feel as though an emptiness is there, but this is the space for love and miracles to enter. You're being filled with the courage of spirit now so that you can move from this phase of your life to the next. So trust the process and call on Kali Ma to help you release your fear and step into a space that's strong, focused, and courageous. So letting go of any fear and being open to receive. You are like this butterfly, this lotus flower. You were in the dark for a long time. You couldn't see the light. And now you have hit the atmosphere and you are touching the light. You are blooming. And I love that the DNA is coming up here. DNA ascension, DNA awakening, strands of DNA awakening. And receptivity, you are open to receive. We were talking about that at the beginning, right? Arms out, legs spread apart, being open to receive, feeling that you are worthy of receiving. And I'm seeing light body activation. like the Kundalini energy rising, light body, like experiencing magical synchronicities, miracles, wish fulfillment coming through, letting go of all the fear of success, right? The fear of being alone, the fear of not being loved, the fear of judgment, letting go of all these fears and moving forward to this balanced, beautiful state. Okay, that is the end of this reading. Thank you guys so much. So purifying, forgiving, letting go, releasing toxicity, man. It's a big, big thing to do, but it'll be definitely worth it. So thank you guys all so much for watching and being here. And I hope that this December is amazing for you. And that these wish fulfillments that all the cards had come to fruition. So thank you guys all once again. I appreciate you guys so much.